Right now, the University of North Alabama released its plan for welcoming students back to campus this fall.
The 20-page document was posted on the school's website this week. Joining us via Zoom now this morning is Dr. Kimberly Greenway, Vice President of Student Affairs at the University of North Alabama. Dr. Greenway, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So classes are set to begin on campus August 19th with what you guys are describing as a staggered plan of action to allow people to get back on campus safely. So briefly, if you can walk us through what that staggered welcome back will look like.
Sure. We have some cohort groups coming back that would be specialized groups such as small team athletics. We have like our band members would come back, and they will stay in cohorts as they come back so that we can continue to monitor the cases, or if any of them were to test positive or show any symptoms. One of the approaches that we're taking with all students is to require that they begin health screening, a self-health screening, 2 weeks prior to arrival to campus. And that's handled through our health center right now. Each student and employee currently gets an email every morning. That will begin on July 6th. They'll get an email every morning, and they'll have an opportunity to do the health screening, which is monitored by our University Health Services area. So we can catch symptoms early and help people get treatment if they end up having the virus or show any symptoms at all. And that's one of the main ways that we think will help us on the front end. We also have a staggered approach to our university residence hall move-in. We're starting much earlier than usual and allowing sign-up times, limiting the number of people that can be in the buildings and on the floors at one time. Also incorporating temperature checks for a certain period of time before we actually begin classes.
Very proactive approach there. Dr. Greenway, what will be some of the other noticeable changes on the campus itself?
The biggest noticeable change will be that we are requiring inside of buildings and public areas for face coverings to be worn. Cloth face coverings should be worn in all public areas where you cannot have 6 feet social distancing. If the 6 foot distancing can be maintained, then face coverings are not required, although some faculty will be more comfortable based on the type of course and the teaching method in having face coverings in classes, and they will be allowed to require those even with distancing.
Dr. Greenway, we want to go back to the residence halls. You said that there was going to be a staggered approach to move in, but what other changes will be made there? You know, a lot of the community living in there, and that social distancing may not be easily able to follow.
Yes, we have already begun moving furniture so that the areas that would typically be areas that students would congregate in, we're literally moving furniture so that those congregated areas are less drawing to students. We also are doing a complete marketing plan with those students, and face coverings are required in the residence halls as well, unless you are in your room. But all public areas of the residence halls will require either distancing or face coverings or both.
Dr. Greenway, what about those students who are predisposed to getting this virus, medically predisposed, and maybe some others that are just plain concerned about showing up on the campus in the first place? Will there be any provisions for them?
Sure. We're not doing a full face-to-face approach, so the instructional environment is optional for students who have those concerns. We will definitely have full face-to-face courses, but we also are offering a hybrid approach to some courses, and we still will have the remote online opportunities for those that just don't feel comfortable coming back.
All right, Dr. Kimberly Greenway, Vice President of Student Affairs at the University of North Alabama. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
You bet. 6:43 right now.
Still ahead.